We're working on our summer lasagna. Okay, let's make our tomato sauce. Here we go.
Okay.
So we've got that. I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil.
Okay.
You know what? Pan was so hot. Like it was like, I love this music so much. Okay, there we go. We're gonna get those tomatoes nice and blistery. And we're gonna add some, a little bit of garlic salt.
Ooh, I like garlic.
Oh yeah, you do. A little Italian seasoning. There we go.
Should we do the basil?
A little basil. There we go. Now it's starting to sizzle.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
This is kind of a fun. And
Yeah,
it
yeah.
looks like they start squashing it.
Yeah, it kind of like, once they get certainly blistered, they start kind of popping.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of like when have you ever done fresh cherries? And when the fresh cherries start
yes.
popping? Yeah, that's how you kind of know it's ready to go when they start popping. So they said to blister them a little bit. So we have this heat on kind of high.
I love the tomatoes that are all the different colors too.
To me, gorgeous. Like, you know how they say you eat with your eyes first?
Right.
And it's true. And then the phone actually eats first because you have to take a picture of it. So.
Yes.
By the way, our ricotta sauce is amazing.
It
We
is.
just added, so all it was ricotta, olive oil, lemon zest, salt and pepper.
Right.
And it's so good. There we go, okay. And again, this is a very simple tomato sauce. Like when you say tomato sauce, literal.
I know. I said this
Tomatoes.
is very, very healthy.
Now, I will be honest. If you were making a lasagna with, protein,
Right.
which one would you use?
Hamburger.
Yeah, me too. But okay, for a twist though, how good would this be? Like shredded chicken.
Oh, it would be.
Like a fun twist on a lasagna. Oh, see, you can hear them sizzling and popping.
Ah,
Here, Paula, you take care of that. I'm gonna
Okay.
check these noodles. I was afraid they're gonna stick together, but I think we're okay.
oh, I see them popping. I don't know
yeah.
if I've ever cooked tomatoes like this.
I have done it when you grow a garden, like all my gardeners will know this. When you plant a cherry tomato plant,
Uh-huh.
you better be ready for cherry tomatoes.
Right.
Overload of cherry tomatoes. Oh my gosh.
I buy cherry tomatoes like all the time, like it's like the big gallon or whatever,
Yeah.
the big thing of them, but I've never cooked them. I'm always just eating them.
Looks amazing. And by the way, too, guys, get your phones ready because coming up in the next segment, we're going to ask you about this dish and if you would like to make it or if you would love it or what you would change. We'll ask you questions. But basically, I saw the video. That's the whole thing with cooking videos. When you see it and you want to make it, it's a good video.
Right?
Because it's speaking to me. Oh, gosh, it looks so good.
I do videos all the time for my food, just like for different videos. I made a really good spaghetti squash enchilada.
What?
Yes.
That sounds amazing.
It was so good.
I love spaghetti squash.
Yes. I'll have to give you the recipe because it was so good. You just microwave the spaghetti squash and then you just like shred it.
You know who has a really good, they call it zoodles, like the zucchini noodles, is the Aviary down at Farmers Park.
Oh.
They have a really good chicken,
Oh,
you think you're getting
yummy.
chicken and noodles, but it's really zoodles, and it's so good.
Oh, love that.
So good. Okay, let me see these. I'm just gonna kind of,
Pop them.
pop them a little bit, just to keep things moving. But they're getting there. We're scorching. It said to blister them, which is sometimes easier said than done. Look how gorgeous that is. I love the tri-colored. Look at all
I
this.
do.
Oh my gosh. Now you gotta be careful though. If you eat one of these, it's gonna be so hot in the middle.
Oh, it is.
So the reason we're cooking this first is we're gonna cook it in this pan and put it in the bowl. Then we'll cook the zucchini separate.
Okay.
Just because I knew this needs a little bit of time to cool down. See, that one's still a little plump though, a little firm.
But gosh, this is a great recipe because so many people are like getting ready to just be tomato
Tomato
heavy.
central.
Yeah.
I even think our garden right here, our Dave's Dirt Patch, we like to call it, in the back.
I
think
love that garden.
Isn't it so cute?
Yes.
And I haven't been back there yet to get anything really for myself. I picked stuff for the show, but that's about it. There we go. Oh my word, look at that. We're like in our own Italian restaurant
I
right now.
know. There is a little restaurant, trying to think who it is, that has like, when you kind of walk in, like fresh veggies that they say they actually use for the restaurant. What restaurant is that? But I love when they use all their fresh.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, that's looking perfect. Look at that blister.
It smells so good.
It smells so fresh and so good.
Never want to buy tomato sauce again.
Well, I know it's really easy. Like, you don't have to make it like you find the jar that's very runny, like the marinara type
Right.
sauce. But Maddie and I were talking about this the other day, where somebody's asked me, when I do marinara sauce at home, I always ground beef first and then add I like chunky.
Oh.
Chunky marinara sauce. Okay, I think this is almost ready. And by the way, I did send a picture to our graphics guru. Whenever you have it, just let me know. It's no rush.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, look at this.
Oh.
DL Weaver, I believe, saw this. We posted this with Smokey Bear. And they said, hey, you guys need hats too. He photoshopped hats on us, Paula. Is that not the cutest thing ever?
It is. Smokey Bear is so cute.
Oh my gosh, that made my morning right there. Thank you for doing that.
You imagine those kids are gonna just like at the fair go crazy when they see Smokey Bear.
So, Paula, are you good with that? You think we're done? Are you good?
I think it looks pretty good.
I think it looks good. I'm just gonna make sure that one is squashed a little bit. Yeah, the more squashed, the better, just to get that
juice.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna use this slotted spoon because I want to keep that juice in there for the zucchini. And Miss Paula, would you turn off that burner up there for the noodles? I think they're done.
Got it.
Thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness gracious, would you look at that? Okay, now here's a good thing for, okay, that's set aside. Now let's do some zucchini. There we go, I'll help you here. And the good thing too is that zucchini and squash, I like putting the zucchini and squash, getting that color variation.
Yes.
And doesn't take much time. And I don't mind these a little al dente, if you will, for like, just a little crunch.
This is such a great recipe because you want more?
Let's see.
Because everyone's getting a ton of zucchini and squash right now, I guarantee you.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And basil.
And basil.
So really the only thing that you couldn't get from your garden is those noodles. And really, you wouldn't even need those noodles. You could just make the zucchini the noodle.
That's so true. You really can make it completely like that, yeah. I'm gonna put the lid on this to help cook these because when we get back to our final segment, we gotta construct this and eat it and rate it, and then we want your vote as well. So go to ozarksexpress.com/vote right now to vote on this summertime lasagna, and don't go anywhere. More fun and lasagna after this.